Welcome back to the 5 on 5 podcast presented by directmusicservice.com. I am Phenom.
I am Neek.
And I am Jupiter Williams.
And today's guest coming live all the way from San Francisco. Make some noise for Knowpa Slaps.
Boom, 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 boom.
What up? What up, homies?
Yo, Knowpa, how the fuck you living?
I'm good. Hey, what up, Neek? I didn't get to say
Yo.
to you.
Nice to meet you formally.
Just went right into it, which I like that.
Yeah.
I like that style.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I think the only person that's met you is Travis. I think he said I was DJing when you were at Motown on Monday, and he's like, you met Knowpa, and I was like, I don't even think I had a chance to.
Yeah, I remember you were DJing, and me and Jupiter Williams got to talk for a little bit while you killed it. I definitely remember you dropping some Trick Daddy during a Motown set, which I was like,
yeah.
Like, because I'm a resident of that party, so anytime I see, I love, like, never like judging, but I just love the way different DJs would come and do their style of what Motown inspired means. So like, the ones that always took a risk, I was always the ones that were like, I always enjoyed those sets the most compared to the ones that just stuck strictly to soul funk Motown only.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you before we get started on this, who is your favorite, one of your favorite sets you've seen there so far?
So definitely DJ Theory played one. I don't know if you guys know him. He's does a lot of like reggae dancehall type stuff, but he's just completely amazing. And then I think it's too easy to say Miles Benita nowadays, but he killed it.
But I mean, he was there, so you gotta say.
He was there, and it's just like everybody was like, "I want to go after him. Do you want to go after him?"
Yeah.
But
right.
And then besides that, honestly, I got to give it up to all the residents. Like Gordo holds it down every time.
Yeah,
Lazy
every
Boy
time.
is amazing.
Shout out to Gordo. He is really the glue that kind of puts everything together, and I wanted to make sure we gave him a shout out on this.
Yeah, for sure.
But we'll get into it, and we got plenty more questions for you. This is the 5 on 5 podcast. So every week what we do is we compare two artists, their top 5 songs, as voted most popular on Spotify. Every week, that's a lot for me to say. This week is my pick, which means I get to sit out and watch you guys battle these two acts to the death.
Hey, look at him stretching, though.
He's stretching.
Yeah.
He's ready.
Maybe I don't. What if I don't know the artist? Like, I feel like I heard one a couple weeks ago that was like, who was it? I was like, oh, man, I wouldn't have known those two that well,
It's always a concern where you're going into a mystery bin right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it easy on you. This week, you'll know both the artists. I'm talking about Big Tymers versus Ying Yang Twins.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sick.
Little down south artists.
A little down south action.
We got little New Orleans and Miami.
That's so funny. I get the same fear every week that you just talked about. Every week I'm so nervous that they're gonna finally hit me with something. I have no idea what they're talking about.
Has there been any that you've been like, oh fuck, like listening to it in the background?
Yeah, there's definitely been cases where we've all had to check. Yeah.
And you could definitely do that too.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, we'll see. I feel like I know these two, especially top 5 Spotify. That's like
It's popular stuff.
Travis, you said New Orleans and Miami, which I already know is going to correct us. It's New Orleans and Atlanta.
Oh yes, Atlanta. My bad.
I'm avoiding the preemptive YouTube comment because someone's face.
I wanted that YouTube comment though.
Someone's face lit up and they're like, Miami, what a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
they'll come for you.
Yeah,
they'll come for us.
So if you're listening, you'll have to wait until next week. You'll have to wait until next week. I already corrected it. I'm the one that wrote the comment. So number one.
There's still more episodes left.
Yeah. Number one is fucking awesome. Both of these songs are club bangers. I'm talking about Big Tymers Still Fly versus Ying Yang Twins Get Low. And I'm going to start with Knowpa on this. What do you got?
What's up, Fresh? Is our turn.
Yeah. All right.
I would go. Yeah, I think because I still drop. I mean, I play both of them, but I feel like I play Stay Fly a little bit more than the other. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one because I could easily overthink it.
Sure. Let's go, Neek.
I think I'm gonna go with Stay Fly. Only because now that I'm an adult, I realize how like fiscally irresponsible that song is.
Yeah.
And it cracks me the hell up that it's so blatant. Like, I only got a couple of dollars in this gas tank, but I look great. Like,
it's really just a song. It's a song about mileage.
Yes,
car mileage,
really.
It's about good car mileage.
It is.
Travis, is this a sweep?
You know what? I like the Ying Yang Twins a lot because when you drop it in the club, of course, everybody's going to sing along to it. No matter what time of the night you drop it, you could drop it at the beginning of the night, middle part of the night, late part of the night. You could drop it even before anybody walks in, and the bartenders will sing it. But I'm going to go Still Fly because the Gilligan's Island sample.
Oh, yeah. That should be noted that is the sample from Gilligan's Island, the TV show.
Yes.
And without getting further into that is a sweep.
It is a sweep.
I never realized that.
The only time I know I saw Neek and I was like, I think we just put Neek and down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
We're looking like, oh wow.
Yeah. That's a sweep for that. Let's take it to number 2. Still pretty rad songs here. Big Tymers, Get Your Roll On, or Ying Yang Twins, Salt Shaker. And let's start with Travis on this one.
Dang. That's a tough one. I am going to go with, oh my God, Salt Shaker. All right, I'm just going to go with Salt Shaker just to keep it moving. To keep it moving, yes.
Let's go, Neek.
Get Your Roll On. Easy pick for me.
Okay. Knowpa, what do you got for the tiebreaker?
Salt Shaker.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's 1-1. Let's take it to round 3 here. Number 1 Stunna from Big Tymers, or Wait, the Whisper song from Ying Yang Twins. Let's start with Neek on this.
Number 1 Stunna.
Okay.
The Whisper song's cool. Maybe when it came out, I thought it was fun to like, but I was like in 8th or 9th grade.
Oh yeah, you were little Neek.
Lil Neek didn't know what those words meant, but he was still whispering them in the girls' ears.
Just every conversation was a whisper. People are like, I can't hear you, dude.
Like with my bubblegum grill on, the foil in my teeth. I thought I was a Ying Yang Twin.
Just like whispering so much that the grill's falling out.
Yeah.
Like...
Oh, hold on.
They're like, what?
Tell you something. Okay, hold on, girl.
Walking around like this.
Pushing it back in.
He's all, wait. And it's falling out. Wait.
No, number 1 Stunna. Sorry.
Okay. Knowpa, what do you got?
Also the music video, and me being kind of younger as well, and being like wide-eyed, like what the fuck are they doing and what are they saying?
Yes.
I missed the first half. What
I thought I was just me. We missed your pick.
Oh really?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going with Boy George.
Yeah.
Whisper song.
Yeah, I missed it, and I was like, is this my phone just really acting up again? All right. Okay. Travis.
Whisper song, hands down. Because this was like one of the first tracks that I heard that was so stripped down like that.
Yeah.
It's just a little simple beat. From them.
Like Tell Me When to Go type beat.
Almost. Yeah. Tell Me When to Go had a little bit more elements to it. Whisper, I would say, is along the lines of Rack City and how stripped down and just a simple beat it is. That's what I liked about it. And I gotta go Whisper song on this one. Okay.
All right. That's gonna be Ying Yang Twins for that round. Next round is interesting. Big Tymers, This Is How We Do It versus Ying Yang Twins, Say Ay, 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 Ay. Let's start with Travis on this one.
This Is How We Do.
Okay.
Ay, Ay, Ay was just way too annoying for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This Is How We Do.
Let's go to Knowpa.
I don't know either of those songs.
All right, we're gonna pass. Let you listen to it.
I'm gonna listen to them right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Neek, what do you got?
Ooh. Say that again.
I don't know the Big Tymers song off top, but I do know the Ying Yang Twins song, and I hate the hook. But once the verse starts, I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah, that I could easily see myself still playing. I really want to throw like a Freaknik inspired party because I love that sort of music. I would love this would be in my set for sure. So I would play. I like this song.
You're going Ying Yang Twins?
Yeah, I'm going Ying Yang.
Okay,
Ying Yang in this thing.
Ying Yang in this thing. And this will actually be Knowpa with the tiebreaker.
So I just heard This Is How We Do, and I really liked it. What was the name of the other song?
Say Ay, Ay, Ay by Ying Yang Twins.
Oh, cool.
This is during that time when Ying Yang Twins were making like just straight club heat.
Yeah, they weren't missing. They were like the Migos and Mustard making tracks. Just every single track is just a fire track.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Big Tymers.
Big Tymers?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Ying Yang Twins intro.
Oh, okay. I remember this one.
Yeah, you heard it too? Or
Yeah.
Wait.
Sorry.
It just starts with kind of everything that I didn't like about what they did. Like there was so much stuff that they did that I really, really liked, but then like they would do some when their voices would get really annoying and make different noises is kind of when I was like how that song started, so I wasn't feeling that.
Like the
Yeah.
Have you heard the new Ying Yang Twins song that they're really trying to
spectrum.
now? Yeah. What is your opinion on that one?
Since Lil Jon sent it to all the DJs, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
Okay, I like that too.
Yeah,
that's why I kind of made a face. I was like, oh.
Yeah. No.
Are we not allowed to talk about that?
No, we are. We're totally allowed.
No, it's pretty dope that he would take it back to the club guys and be like, all right, cool. This is who needs to play this shit. This is who's gonna make it pop.
Yeah.
So I'm on board. If it was a marketing ploy, I bought into it, and I'm like, this is great. So shout out to Lil Jon. And he did that on 4 Color Zach stream, actually, which was super dope.
He did.
Dope that he did that. I guess I just wanted. Yeah,
I like that. I like that tactic, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember what the song sounds like. I have it, and
Lil 2, Lil 3, Lil bitches.
Yeah. it's
like
all
pretty
like
horrible like that.
All of their shit is nursery rhyme.
It's right on par
because
with
they had
the Ying Yang Twins song.
They had that song, "Whistle While You Twerk."
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was the first Ying Yang song I ever heard.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's actually not on here, but I'm going to take it to the last one. We're tied up. So this is going to take it all, gentlemen. It's Big Tymers Project Bitch versus Ying Yang Twins Bad. Both pretty dope songs. Let's start with Travis. Travis has a face on right now.
Project Bitch all the way. Man, this is
It's
classic Manny Fresh production. This is what it's about. Project Bitch, hands down.
It's a banger.
Yes.
Knowpa.
Yeah, same. That's a classic.
Okay.
Also, just memories of me, like my older cousin who introduced me to a lot of hip hop, like blasting that in his car. So, yeah, easy pick.
Nice.
Easy pick.
Cool.
Easy.
Oh,
pick.
you same need?
Same.
Yeah, we were together when we saw Juvenile do this song.
Yes, we were. We were
Yes.
at where were we
Yes.
at? Jewel.
We were at Jewel.
Jewel, upstairs at Jewel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was right before the shutdown.
Yeah,
Right before
sure.
the shutdown.
That was
yeah.
right before the shutdown.
Yeah.
Right before the shutdown. That was a great night. I actually had this CD, the clean version of this CD
What did it say?
because I got it from Walmart.
Project Chick.
Project
Oh, yeah,
Chick.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
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 I got it from Walmart.
Whoa. Come back. You're cutting out.
Oh, Walmart can pull a move on you a couple of times before you realize it's a censored CD.
Oh, for sure.
So you'd buy it like two or three CDs from there, and then you'd be like, damn, they got me again. They got me
Yeah,
again.
because you forget.
You
You're
know?
like, is it Target or Walmart that has the edited ones?
Actually, both of them had it.
Yeah.
You had to go to Kmart
Well, yeah.
for the bad guys?
They didn't sell, and it didn't say clean either, so you had no idea.
Yeah.
Or
it
just didn't have a parental advisory on it.
Okay.
Yeah, if there was no parental advisory, it was
You were in
clean.
the clear. Yeah, you were in the
But
clear.
you just had to make sure that it had that sticker if you wanted the real version.
Yeah.
They got me. They waxed me a couple of times for $17.99.
Hey.
Motherfucker.
Man, they were so expensive back in the day. I remember that.
So Phenom,
Crazy expensive.
is your memory of that album beside were some of the words like fully censored by them or just edited by radio?
Dude, the whole album was basically one long curse word. So it was just the whole thing was cut out.
Wow.
Like a large majority of the album had just these huge gaps in like the words because whoever was editing was just like, yo, I give up.
Yeah, I can't do this.
Like,
I hate that.
Like,
So funny.
yeah.
I'm a
I
big fan
remember
of,
buying clean CDs.
yeah. Like I really always appreciated like early Snoop, early Dr. Dre that they went back into the studio or maybe at the same time like remade them.
Yes.
And like sometimes even cheesy words that they would put in there instead. But I like that. I feel like there was some art behind that as well too, to make a version yourself.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But they only did that with the singles because they never did that with like the album cuts. Those would just get reversed.
I feel like I feel like there's a
Project.
No, there's a lot of them.
You're talking about Big Tymers.
Well, just in general, I feel like because I got an Ice Cube album. That was the one I remember the most. I got War and Peace Volume 1. And I remember like every song, like the bad words were just reversed.
Okay.
And I remember being like, damn, I got the wrong one.
Hey, shout out War and Peace though. DJ War and Peace.
Yeah, shout out to DJ War and Peace.
Shout out.
Wait, we got to take to a lightning round here.
Wait a minute, shout out to who?
Ice Cube or no?
He gets a mention, not a shout out.
Mm-hmm.
Yourself.
A mention. Let's see here.
All right, lightning round. Let's go.
Okay, let's take it to a lightning round. This is a series of questions we're going to ask you with this or that, and you can simply reply with one or the other. You don't really need to give an explanation if you don't want to. Let's start with Slum Village or the Village People.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's the name of my next mixtape. I'm gonna go Slum Village. Only because I only know one Village People song.
Right.
That's fair. 3-6 Mafia or Wu-Tang Clan?
Ooh. Wu-Tang. That was very, easy Wu-Tang.
Okay.
AC/DC or Guns N' Roses?
AC/DC.
Okay. Sade or Aaliyah?
Ooh, Sade easy. Ooh,
Mm.
not too easy. I mean, I love
Not,
Not that easy.
He's like, ooh,
I mean, once I said,
Not too
I said it,
easy.
I just felt bad, you know, to be like, but no, I mean, Sade is just like, I could listen to her every day, and I love dropping Sade in the club. Like, I'm big on just dropping like these left field things, like out of nowhere, like a packed ass nightclub, and Kiss of Life will be one of them sometimes. So yeah,
yes.
yeah, Sade.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Missy or Busta?
Busta.
Okay. Beatles or Beach Boys?
Ooh. I don't feel particular about either. I guess the Beatles, because they.
Okay.
I kind of got into them more when I was younger.
And because they didn't hang out with Charlie Manson.
Yeah, those many. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Beatles.
No, that's Beach Boys. Beach Boys hung out with Charles Manson.
That's what I said.
We don't like them.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't like them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fugees or Bee Gees?
Ooh. Fugees.
Okay. This one's a little tougher. Chic or Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Ooh. I'm gonna go with Chic.
Okay.
Meek, you probably know, like the Dimitri from Paris redid that whole album,
insane.
and so good. And at the beginning of quarantine, I did this project that when we had all the time in the world, I did this project called Benito Funkin' Disco, which was all Bad Bunny acapellas over like disco funk soul tracks.
Ooh,
and that Dimitri from Paris album like was a big base for what eventually became that project. And I didn't know about that album until the beginning of quarantine, and I was like texting so many people like, have you heard this before? But Dimitri from Paris is just obviously amazing, but like what he did to those songs were incredible.
Yeah,
He did it with DJs in mind. They're like
he did.
instrumentals and
the way they build too, and it's just like you gotta play all 15 minutes of each song, you know.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll end the lightning round with this question. We love to ask this question on the podcast. Outkast or Hall & Oates?
Oh, man. I've heard that you guys ask people this before, and everyone's like, Outkast. But which I love.
But
this happens every single podcast. Like every guest knows that the question's coming up.
Can I hear you? I know. Can I hear y'all's response first, just out of curiosity?
Yeah, because
this was actually how confident everybody.
This was actually an episode.
Yeah,
this was actually an episode that we didn't record properly. So this was our very first episode.
Yeah, it never got recorded. I think I picked it, so I couldn't even pick that time. But I think I went with Hall & Oates. Honestly,
I like that.
Just because that shaped my youth like so much. That's what my parents listened to.
Cool. Yeah.
And so I have like that nostalgia, you know.
See, I wanted to go Outkast. I wanted to pick more of Outkast, but what they provided for us on Spotify was everything from Speaker Box and Love Below.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. If it was earlier Outkast songs, Outkast I think could have easily taken this, because that's just.
Oh, so you guys did the actual 5-on-5 with the both.
Yeah.
Of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Hall & Oates probably whooped.
Hall & Oates.
Yeah, Hall &
spanked
Oates.
them.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It was like every Hall & Oates song you wanted to hear.
Exactly.
And obviously they can't put everything on there, but the 5 were heaters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you guys know about the hotline, the Hall & Oates hotline?
No, go on.
I forgot what it's called, but it's essentially just like if you're ever in a jam you can just call this hotline, and it's just pick your number, and a Hall & Oates song will play for you. I think it's like called like Call & Oates or something like that.
Wow.
Dude, that's great.
Can you call
I'm doing
right
a number crunch right now and getting my right information over.
That's amazing.
Dude,
Oh,
that's
man.
so funny.
Hey.
Nopa, do you
Call
have
Oates,
any-
yeah.
Call
What is
Oates.
it? Calling notes? Okay.
Call Oates.
Okay.
Do you have any preference?
I would go. Depends on the day. And
Sure.
today it's Hall & Oates, but yesterday was
Okay.
Outcast. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
That is the most neutral answer.
oh, very
But
neutral.
it's still, every DJ listening is going to be like, yeah, I know, man.
It's acceptable. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't like offend anyone with that answer. It was just right down the middle, and every DJ can resonate with it.
Absolutely.
Both of those artists I didn't know until a lot later in my life. You know, I grew up in
Okay.
Southern California, so like I didn't know real Outkast like until after Hey Ya came out. That was the song that was and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then when I was older and I was like, let me go back and listen to what they did before, and I was like, holy fuck, these guys, this is amazing, you know.
Yeah.
But that wasn't until like, you know, maybe my junior year of high school that I kind of went back. And then Hall & Oates even more so. Like, I wasn't as lucky as you to have that playing around the house, but once I started finding out my own taste in music, that was like another one that was just like blowing my mind.
Dope.
Yeah. No, totally. I think anyone hearing Outkast from Hey Ya, like if a Martian came to planet Earth and just heard Hey Ya, and then they're like, I got to hear more about Andre 3000, they'd be like, man, this guy went super obscure after Hey Ya. He started super pop, and then if they worked their way backwards, they'd be like, man, he's just like straight Atlanta rap, you know?
Right.
He has so many, his evolution of his career is just, you can't put him in one corner musically.
Right.
Yeah, I think I had my first job was at a pizzeria, and a song that was played every night was Spooty Odie Dopalicious.
Oh my God.
I remember like being like,
Such a good song.
who is this? And like,
Yeah.
like they look like, I remember like the older dudes looking at me like, what the fuck? How do you not know this? And like that right away was just like, I need to go home and listen to all of this.
I would put that in their top 5. It wasn't on there, but I would for sure. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I do
speaking
wanna-
of
I-
pizzerias, go ahead, Colin.
I have a grip of questions based upon what I saw today on his IG story, and I have to,
Go on.
ask.
Oh wow.
I have to ask some of these questions. I saw you in this big, what is this park called?
Alamo Square Park.
Okay, from Full House, right?
Exactly. It's like 3 blocks away from the club that where you guys played at Motown on Mondays.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Oh.
like, right where you guys were at, it was like 2 blocks up the hill, and then you're in that park.
So this is like tourist heaven, basically, right? Where
Yeah,
like,
I mean the locals go
San
there too.
Francisco. Yeah.
But definitely tourists. Yeah, all times of the day taking selfies. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, Travis is showing.
That's it right there.
My question is this: which Full House character is Knowpa Slaps?
Ooh.
It's a strange condition.
Dang it. Oh, dang. I haven't seen an episode of Full House in a long time, and even it's crazy because even though I live so close to there, it's not like I go sit in front of there and think about Full House while I'm eating lunch, you know? It's like
And
the
sing-
last thing out of my mind.
And sing the theme song when you go across the Golden State Bridge.
No, but I do. I have blasted the song when I drive by and there's hella tourists out at the park and I'm driving by. I'll like blast the song hella loud to give them the full SF experience. You know, I'm just trying to do my part.
Oh man.
For my memory, I would say probably. I mean, what was the dad's name? main?
Oh
guy?
yeah. What was the name?
You guys
Danny
know
Danny
the
Saget's
characters?
character.
Who? Bob Saget's character?
Yeah.
Exactly. What was
There's
his name?
Jesse, Joey, and then there's
Dad, I don't know.
Well, God, what's his name?
Danny. It's
I'll do
Danny,
it. No,
right?
Wasn't it Danny?
It was Danny,
Really? Nobody. Everyone just called him
I
Danny.
think.
Nick, look that
Yeah,
up.
it was Danny.
It was
I did
Danny,
enough
okay.
for crunch. It's Danny.
Danny Tanner.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess I would say him.
Yeah.
You know, just trying to keep it together at all times and sure everybody what they need. I kind of feel like I relate to that the most.
Great.
I love it.
Okay, so the other day I saw, again on your story, that you did a Nickelback remix with Basic,
Yep.
which
Shout out Basic.
leads me to my next. Shout out Basic. Between you and him, you guys have supplied the DJ community with 91 billion edits, so thank
So
you.
many.
Thanks.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Appreciate that.
My next question is this. What was your high school senior quote?
Ooh, I think it was "We don't need no education," Pink Floyd.
Oh, hey.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
That's super dope.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember yours by any chance? Nick, I know yours. You told me yours.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Go
mine.
ahead, share with the class.
I did a Beach Boys quote. Mine was it was, "Do you love me, surfer girl? Do you?"
Oh, Neek. Oh, little Neek.
Little Neek with
Little
the fucking
Neek.
Beach Boys quote.
Little Neek out here killing them.
Nobody got it. Las Vegas talking about surfer girls. Nobody got it.
People are like, how high is this guy?
Basically.
Travis, what was yours?
My
Some Jodeci lyrics, probably?
No, I wish. Mine was just fiending. Like,
Every
who
freaking
is
day
this
and
drug?
every freaking night.
It just says fiending. Like, he should have been expelled. What is he doing? No, mine was super basic because I waited to the last minute, so I just shouted out a whole bunch of homies on the football team, and that's it. It was just a big shout out for me.
Travis took the whole page to shout out. By the way,
Yes.
and,
Yes.
and before I forget,
Yes, it was just a whole shout out.
mine was a Grateful Dead quote. What a
Of
long,
course.
strange trip it's been.
Yeah.
And then I
Typical calling.
put that in there, and I was like, yo, how unique am I? I am such a unique human being. And then everyone had it in theirs too.
Damn.
So
Yeah,
that's kind of
you were feeling yourself too after you submitted it. You're like, yeah.
I put it out there, and I was like, I am so cool. I am the coolest person in my class. And I looked at the person above me, and they had the same quote, and I was like,
What was it again?
I was like, what a long, strange trip it's been.
Damn.
You know what? They probably just copied and pasted it and said everybody that didn't have a quote.
Yeah. They're like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
How about Colin made up a really good one?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know. I do want to talk about Twitch since you brought it up. How has the adjustment been?
I guess it's been, I don't know, because I was just telling Jupiter Williams one thing, and obviously it's not the same, but I don't know if you caught that, Colin, but I was saying that it's been super cool to be on there, and one of the positives has been being able to see a lot of the DJs and DJs that I've looked up to and respected for a very long time play a lot of the remixes that I've made. You know, when I hop on in there sometimes and I'm like, I see DJ 5 or Four Color Zach, like playing something I've made that's been like, oh shit, that's, you know, and then seeing in the comments like, who made this? You know, that's kind of been cool, because I feel like in the past, like maybe a couple times a year, you'd have a DJ that remembered to like take a video and tag you on their IG post, and then you'd see it and be like, oh shit, like, you know, Travis or somebody, like, you know, when I think you played Neek's Party, and it was like, whoa, like I remember like being so stoked to be like, something I made got played in Vegas, you know, but like that's fucking dope. And then but now that's been a little bit more regular.
Oh so, I did play that at Paradise Fever. That's right.
Yeah, I remember like you totally tagged me, and I was like so stoked about that. And now it's just been like an adjustment, because I don't see this changing anytime soon. So just kind of like trying to put a little bit more focus into building that, because I still want to, you know, at the end of the day, I still want to DJ, even if I DJ at home for myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like if I'm going to do it at home, might as well, I guess, stream so other people can enjoy it. And, you know, even if it's 5-10 people, and then we slowly start building from that, like that's kind of where I'm at right now. Yeah. How about you guys?
It's all a learning experience too. Oh, yeah. It's quite a learning experience.
Yep.
DJ Gray was teaching me OBS last night, and I'm like, this is another tool that I have. Like, if I ever need to teach someone else, like, definitely. I feel like we're all just learning so much about this platform and going down this rabbit hole of, oh, I can edit this and edit that and do all this stuff. And like, when we were in Vegas, we did our live stream, and we had a raid of like 140 people. And like we had like technical difficulties, and it's just like it's still very real. Like if something fucks up at the nightclub, there's a pause. If something fucks up on Twitch, it kicks you off your stream, or some shit like that can happen.
That just happened to me on Friday. We were doing this big like benefit raid, and you have to like make sure you double check everything, and it's like I kind of feel like I've been doing it consistently enough, so I thought I had everything dialed, and then I started going, the raid came in, we had like 150 people in there. I was feeling good and being like, all right, like it's time for me to like, all right, let me flex a little bit. And then I don't know exactly what happened, but the computer that I used to stream wasn't connected to power. So by the end of it, it was just dying. So everything just started getting hella laggy. And I didn't know that at the time, because I was like, whoa, what is the issue? What is the issue? And as that's happening, like we get another raid from Spinnerita. I don't know if you know her.
Oh yeah. Shout out Spinnerita.
Yeah. So she's bringing like 100 more people in there as my shit's being all fucked up, and I'm like, what? I was literally like, fuck, like what? This is like the worst thing to happen right now. But it's like you said, Colin, it's the reality of what we're all having to adjust to right now.
Right.
Yeah. And it's. With the bad, there is so much good where you are playing music for new people that you haven't met. New people are subscribing. You're making a little scratch, you know, to put towards getting by right now while everything's shut down. But I do think, Twitch is the move for right now. I mean, unless they start taking everything down, like start taking people down for their audio and everything. But
right. I mean, the community on there, I'm sure you guys have seen. It's amazing. It's like it's so not like Instagram, where there's like this, I don't know, so many people put the basis on the number of how many followers you have and all of that. You guys know, it's just like it's just like that doesn't matter. It's like if you have 10 people watching you and you are almost done with your stream and you see that, all right, I'm going to go raid this person and try to build their channel. And there's so much of this, everybody helping everybody to build something. And that is something that I personally have never seen in any type of social media at all. So that's super exciting to kind of continue on that.
You're in Twitch, and you're like encouraged to help other people out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Are clubs opening back up by you? Did I see this like November 3rd?
I think that's what I've been hearing, but I haven't. I mean, there's like outdoor spots doing some stuff, like even Madrone is, but no, like they're doing outdoor music, like they'll have somebody come play a guitar. But as far as like a club open, I don't think, San Francisco, I kind of see very similar to Portland, where I don't I don't see that happening anytime soon. The city there is gonna be a minute before anything opens up, in my opinion.
Man. Yeah. Travis, you had some questions. I didn't mean to cut you off earlier.
Oh man, you're good. Knowpa, you're opening up your own pizzeria. What is going to be the Knowpa Slaps specialty pizza?
I think, all right, let's see. It would be just something super simple, like a margarita with mushrooms and sausage.
Ooh,
I'm a big fan of letting the dough speak for itself.
I like it.
So, that's good.
I like it.
And just trying to have, just really, really good quality sauce, really good quality cheese.
Yeah.
And then,
we just had Audio One on the podcast. And I want you to weigh in on your favorite pizza place in San Francisco.
So I don't know if you guys know this, but pre-COVID, I was a chef by day, DJ by night.
Yep.
So, my first restaurant job in San Francisco was at a pizzeria, and it's still, hopefully, they're still making their way through during these times. But I would put that up there. Pizzeria Delfina in SF. I would put that. It's more like in the style of Naples, super, super thin crust. But as far as like a drunken slice at 1 a.m, I don't know, there's like a time and place for both. It's like, but no, I'm going to stick with my original answer. I'm going to say that's one of the, that's one of the best pies in the city.
I like it.
Okay.
What did Audio One say?
I think we had talked about Golden Boy a little bit.
Yeah, it was Golden Boy, yeah.
You guys that's bread to me. That's not pizza.
Oh, okay.
Have you guys had that?
Cheesy bread.
No,
I've never had it. Yeah.
It's literally like a focaccia, with pizza stuff on top, and it's good, but to me, that's like bread. With
Pizza
stuff
bread.
on top.
Pizza bread.
I had that garlic and clam pizza, which was hectic. It was super intense. It was great, but it was a focaccia for sure.
Exactly.
Knowpa knows his way around a pie. I'm seeing.
Yes, he does.
Nick, you have to ask your question.
Okay, so Knowpa,
Okay.
I really hope this goes well. Knowpa, are you?
Wait. We have to preface this by last week. This question was asked to Nick Bike, and the response was just water.
Yeah.
Now Nick ask the question.
All right. So, are you a fan of fast food? Are you a fast food eater? Do you eat fast food at any time?
Yes, I do.
Okay, where is your spot?
So now you can ask the question.
Now I gotta ask that. I gotta ask questions before we ask the questions. Where is your fast food place?
In-N-Out is good and delicious. They just opened up a Shake Shack out here in the city,
Shake Shack,
which I had never had before, but I got it delivered last week, and I gotta say that I can see why it's successful. It's delicious. There's nothing fancy about it. It's just a really good burger, some really good fries, and a really good milkshake. We don't need anything else.
Right.
So In-N-Out hits you up, and they want to do the Knowpa Slaps In-N-Out collab. You're gonna, just like Travis Scott at McDonald's, you get to have the meal, and now I get to go to In-N-Out and order the Knowpa Slaps. Yes. So what is the Knowpa Slaps at In-N-Out?
So I mean, I've thought about this before, So this is.
Yes.
I would say sesame bun.
Okay.
Double patty, and then on burgers, American cheese only. Don't try to get fancy with the blue. Don't try to get fancy with the pepper jacks or anything. It has to be American cheese.
Okay.
Lettuce, like the thinly sliced lettuce, and then we're gonna go with a sunny side up egg on top, and then the other bread on top.
Hell yeah.
On top of the bun?
No, on top of the
I was like,
Top of the no, on top of the.
I was like, on top of the sesame seed bun?
Here's your burger, dickhead.
Here's a burger
Egg on
sandwich.
top. Good luck eating this thing.
And here's my Sprite.
And a Sprite.
That's like that fucking Travis Scott commercial that I heard so many times.
Oh yeah, and a Sprite.
And a Sprite. I just pictured a regular In-N-Out burger, and
Just an
the
egg
guy
on top.
opens it up, and there's an egg sitting on top. Just like, what?
And it's already running.
He just ran. Somebody broke the yolk already.
But the guy in the drive-thru is not breaking eye contact with him. He's just like, your burger. Your
Here you are,
burger.
the Knowpa Slap.
This is what you asked for.
Oh my God. Hey, so Knowpa, check it. I am a casting director for a movie. So for this movie, it is the Knowpa Slap biopic. Now, for my casting, I am going to pick Jon Favreau to play you because he did such a great job in Chef. And he has his own chef show on Netflix. Who are you picking to play you?
Ooh. Damn. John Leguizamo.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's it.
Yes, that's a great one right there.
He was John's sous chef in the movie. And
Yes, he was.
Yep. And I felt like, I mean, I always thought he was hella funny. His comedy is hella funny. He's Latino.
Oh, yeah. God,
I would.
yeah, I've seen him on when he did like Def Comedy Jam back in the day.
Oh, back in the day. Oh man,
So good.
he
Yeah.
would have me dying at my
Yes.
grandma's house. He was the only one with cable at the house, so I would be. Oh man, yeah.
Okay. So since you're gonna go with John Leguizamo, we are going to be doing a 5-on-5 a DJ's Avenger team up, and we're gonna have a whole bunch of people in it.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. That picture's
so-
going to be made at the end of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so Knowpa Slaps is tying into the DJ Bioptic universe.
Yes, the DJ
Yes.
Bioptic
Okay.
universe. Yes.
Yeah,
It's gonna be so sick.
yeah.
A
My favorite-
star-studded event.
My favorite is still Fashion being played by Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's
like
just the best. Or Bird Peterson being played by Idris Elba.
See, I like that. You just go with it.
Yes.
I mean, it makes complete sense when you think about it.
Yeah,
For fashion.
absolutely.
For
Well,
everyone. Uh,
Hey,
Okay,
Nick,
let me
who
ask
do you
you
got,
this.
Nick?
Who do I got?
Yeah, I'm curious to hear yours. Or
Oh man, I've never actually thought about
Yeah,
this.
right?
oh wow, you guys ask the questions but don't have answers.
No.
No. I hate The Rock.
Oh,
I want The Rock
okay.
to play me. I was gonna say Kevin Hart, and I said fuck that because I'm not disrespecting myself like that. I'm going with The Rock.
There you go. I like that.
that's good.
That's good. That's a good one. Colin, who you got?
Seth Rogen.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yo,
That's good. That's a good
Seth
one.
Rogen.
who you got,
Yeah.
Trav?
I'm gonna go with Sean Carter. We're gonna keep it a government name. That's his acting name, Sean Carter.
Sick.
And the role of Jupiter Williams will be played by Jay-Z.
No. Sean Carter.
Sean Carter. Hey, Knowpa. So, you're stranded on the island. Only one album in your hand. What album is it?
You can't just ask these questions like out of
Hey,
nowhere
man.
like that. Look at my record.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that nobody has said like a movie soundtrack so that they can get just a whole
Well, that's
bunch of people.
honestly the first thing I thought about was like a Lethal Weapon, like
Yeah.
like you know,
Yeah,
15 songs on each side.
yeah.
Lethal Weapon
somebody-
was, or no, I was
Somebody
thinking about
said
Lethal Weapon.
a compilation.
Yeah, Crooked said.
Oh yeah,
Billy
Crooked
Joel's
did
greatest
that.
hits.
Yeah, he did say that Billy Joel's greatest hits.
Wow. So is this to DJ or to just listen to?
Just to listen to, and you're stranded on the island for the rest of your life, bro.
Okay, and yeah, it would be. I would even put like the best of Sade in there, just because I would want to make sure that I was chill the entire time.
Yeah, that's
never
good
get
vibes
too
right there.
worked up and just keep it in vibe. And I haven't gotten sick of her voice yet, so I don't see that happening anytime soon. And I feel like that one would keep me calm.
Yes,
that's a good pick. That's a really good pick.
Good pick.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever talked about what we would bring.
I'm curious.
I think
mine's Nutty Professor soundtrack, hands down.
Nutty Professor
soundtrack, hands down.
We did.
What's song number 3 on that album?
Song number 3, I believe that's isn't that Montel Jordan I Like featuring Slick Rick?
I don't know. You're the one that said it.
I believe that's it.
You know it so well.
I'm gonna do a number crunch.
We did talk about it.
We did talk about it.
Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh yeah, I think I heard that during Crooked's.
Yeah.
That was a good choice.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh,
you know what album that was?
Hey, number 3 on that album is My Crew Can't Go For That, which is the Can't Go For That sample.
Hall &
The
Oates?
Hall & Oates. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes. Hey, no, none of that. None of that.
That is so funny.
next to Dark Side of the Moon, if we're going 5-on-5 for that album versus Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh, well, yeah, for sure.
That's it. Mine was Songs in the Key of Life.
Oh, yeah, yours was Songs in the Key of Life. Yes.
An outstanding answer.
Great one.
It's a kind of answer where you hear it and you're like, fuck, I should have said that. But that's a good one.
I think mine was off the wall, wasn't it? My original pick was off the wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't change it now, so it's Nutty Professor now. Sorry.
It's Nutty Professor.
After I changed it.
Yeah, that's it now.
The way it is it's whatever album you vocalize most recent. That's the album you have to stay with.
Okay, fair. So I get another album next week?
Yeah.
If they ask us.
If they ask us, okay.
Only if someone asks you.
Fair.
It's like, remember Powers when he had to ask the question 3 times before he could answer? Who does number 2 work for?
I'll never tell you.
You'll have to ask me again. You'll have to ask me one more time. And that's fucking Will Ferrell in the Fez hat. Oh my God, this is going off the rails. I'm sorry to anyone still listening to this. I apologize.
I'm not apologizing at all.
Real quick questions before we end this. First concert and favorite concert.
First concert was a Up in Smoke tour at the Arrowhead Pond of Anaheim.
Hey, who else said that?
Oh, really?
Someone else said that.
Somebody else said that.
Great show.
Yes.
Yeah, I was a little kid. My cousin took me. He told my mom we were going to go play basketball at the local gym, and we went.
Then you came back home and you ate up everything in the kitchen.
Oh.
But with a fried egg on top.
I remember being in the 4th grade and begging my older sister to go to that show, and it was an absolute no. And I remember being so upset. I was like, I gotta see Snoop Dogg. Like, I was so convinced that the Up in Smoke tour was something that I needed to be at, and then my friend bought me a shirt and brought it back to me.
Who opens a show like that? Who's the opener?
There's a bunch of I mean, they were all people on the label.
West Side Connection was there.
Like
Ice
Mac
Cube,
10, maybe?
Mac 10.
Ice Cube coming out as well. But like at the beginning, everybody was doing super quick sets, like 15 minutes at the most for some acts, you know?
Damn, that's dope. That's a dope
Up
show.
in Smoke tour was sick.
You can
still,
like you can watch the DVD on or like the show on YouTube, and it's still kind of amazing to see what they did.
Like Eminem set was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about your favorite concert?
Favorite concert? Shit, that's tough because I feel like that's one of the biggest things that I miss is going out to see live music.
Yeah.
The ones that come to mind right now was 2019, saw Tyler the Creator here, and that was like a show that kind of blew me away to see the energy amongst the youth in the crowd all ages show after that album that his last album that came out was just incredible. So seeing that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, I don't know. Can I hear yours? Just because while I think.
Daft Punk.
On the Alive tour?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's easy.
Daft Punk. I was front row. I camped out all day at Lollapalooza. There's 100,000 people there. We didn't piss or anything all day, just held it just to be in the front row and sat through so many garbage bands, and then we got to see Daft Punk. And it's
so sick.
Yeah. I was just graduating high school, I think, or 2006, 2007. I was a freshman in college. Yeah. Yeah. That and Rage Against the Machine, for sure.
Ooh, I did. Yeah. I got to see, I was too young for the first incarnation of Rage Against the Machine, but when they got back together at Coachella the first time, I got to see that, and that was pretty incredible to see.
Yeah, I saw them at Lala right around then, too. Yeah, and that's fucking nuts. What about you guys?
I went to I saw Daft Punk at Vegas for the Alive tour.
Yeah.
That was sick. And then I saw Justice for that first tour. But probably again, Songs in the Key of Life, I saw Stevie do the anniversary tour.
Oh, that's dope.
And I wept like a baby. Like, you brought me to tears. So I'm going with that one.
Nice. For me, it's just Ghostland Observatory.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghostland Observatory.
I think you've taken a hard edge on that answer every single time.
Have I? I feel like nobody has heard me say that before.
No, we've heard it.
We've heard it. We've heard it. And I'm wondering if it's ever going to change. But every time we ask you have a little bit more fervor in your response, a little angrier.
I'm just making sure you two actually know what the hell I'm talking about.
A little more on edge.
You say it with a little.
With a little bit more bass, a little bit more chest in it.
A little bit more chest in your answer.
a poke in the chest when you say it.
Hey.
Listen here, buddy.
hey, Knowpa. You are.
Knowpa, do you have an answer yet?
Travis is Travis will deliver the questions to you in such a funny way. He's like, okay, Knowpa, I am a painter coming to you live from on top of Mount Rushmore.
What are you painting?
Ask you, what are you painting?
I noticed that earlier.
That's a new thing for Travis to ask questions like this.
Yeah, this is new. It's completely new.
He appears to you as a historical, he appears as a historical figure. He's like, I am Benjamin Franklin working on.
Hey, listen, if I had the voice of Morgan Freeman, it would have gone off so much better.
Okay, that's fair.
I like the Travis version.
That's fair. But it's all about the setup.
It is.
I'm into the setups.
Hey, we're potting, guys. We are potting, and we are brought to you by Direct Music Service. Get all your music there at Direct.
Knowpa, answer your question. This guy is just going to go on a tangent. This guy's a loose cannon with the sponsor drop.
Travis, before I answer my question, can you ask it for me one more time?
But in a different way. In a different way,
please.
Hey, Knowpa. On a Friday night, you're going out. You have 3 drinks in your hand. You just finished them. Okay? What concert are you going to after you finish your 3rd drink?
And how are you holding the 3 drinks? With one hand?
No, he just finished it.
I had an answer, but then once he asked it that way, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, right?
I was gonna say my original answer is gonna be like, have you guys ever heard of the band Explosions in the Sky?
No.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
dope instrumental band. Highly recommend. But they are amazing live, and I would put that up there. But then once Travis asked that question, I'm changing it to Drake Summer 16 tour.
Let's go. Actually,
Yeah.
He loves
was
that.
a
He
good
loves
tour.
that.
I love that. I love that.
I was there.
Good tour.
I was there for that.
What did you think?
It was great. It
Yeah.
was great. And today, actually, I listened to Scorpion for the first time all the way through.
Oh,
No,
snap.
this was,
Okay.
this was before Scorpion. This was 2016. So
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
out mixtape had just come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I went to the Drake and Future tour,
Ooh.
and
Yeah.
they brought out Kanye West,
Oh wow.
and that'll just never happen again.
Yeah, true.
They brought him out. They brought him out for Pop Style, so we had horrible seats. I was way high up in the United Center where the Bulls play, and I'm like looking down, and I was like, "Oh, the floor is open in this little cutout here." I said, "How funny would it be if Kanye just popped out right now and did his verse on Pop Style?"
It's like 3
And-
lines, right?
And he's like, "They like Pablo," and he comes up from out of the ground wearing this like cream color fringe dangly like jacket, suede jacket, looking like Axl Rose, and it was the loudest ear-shattering screams I've ever heard in my entire life. Like 25,000 people screaming as loud as they can, because Drake, Future, and Kanye are all on stage together.
Mm-hmm.
That's never gonna happen again.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I mean, pandemic or not, that's not gonna happen.
No.
No fucking way.
No. Not with them two.
No.
No.
But that's
Okay.
still not my favorite shows.
Knowpa. Hey, you're starting a new club. Who is your headlining DJ? Or we go resident, right? We go resident DJ.
Yeah,
your resident?
who's your resident DJ, and what's the name of your nightclub?
Bay Area. It would be a Bay Area club, so let's just call it Slaps for, simplicity. And resident, I gotta give it up to one of my OGs, Audio One, who's just always looked out for me and is still killing it out here. I have never seen him play a horrible set. He goes in, gets the job done, and has a great time doing it. Like inspiration to many. Definitely easy.
That's a great pick, because he can work the dance floor no matter who is there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's on nights off, I've gone out to see him, and he will like know that I'm there, and he'll like stop what he's doing and be like, "See, so here's what I'm about to do. You see them leaving over there? I'm gonna make sure they don't leave. I'm gonna play these next 5 songs really fast and watch." Bam, 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 and all of a sudden those girls are like twerking and like popping another bottle or something, and I'm like, whoa.
And he's someone that gets Twitch too. He just gets it.
Yeah.
Like,
It's been cool.
I've been watching his streams, and I'm like, this guy really fucking understands this.
Yeah, big shout out to Audio One.
Shout out.
Shout out. Yeah.
DMS family right there.
That is DMS family.
Yeah.
How are we doing on time, Travis?
Let's see here. We have 8 minutes left.
Okay. I want to talk more about Twitch real quick before we wrap it up. Have you had any weird experiences so far on Twitch where somebody's like tipped you a lot of money? Neek and I were talking last night. He got tipped like $30 randomly for a song request, and then the person just left.
Wow, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing Twitch correctly then. No, I have.
It's weird.
I haven't had that, but yeah, Twitch is weird and crazy because it's people being on their keyboard that you can't see while you're vulnerable on the screen, and they're there to be like, entertain me. So like sometimes you have the occasional troll that will come in and try to say dumb shit, but that's why you have to keep, a good group of people that are like your moderators to just instantly ban. So But no, I mean, sometimes when it's live in there and people just start, it's so weird, like seeing the whole bits and subs thing start going. And like, you know, the first time I saw Hype Train, I was like, I have no idea what that is, but it seems cool. And then at the end, when you get your little notification, like, oh, here's how much money you made. I mean, it's all still very new to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No, you seem to be doing
Twitch is goofy.
very well on that.
Yeah, it's a trip.
I'm loving watching your sets. Twitch is kind of interesting, learning still like this far into it. It's funny to see like different things. You're like, I have no idea what this is. And then you see some people just crushing it.
Right.
You got it right away. And then guys like I'm not on there very often, and I'm pretty savvy in that OBS software. I've posted some streams and recorded on there plenty of times. And still there's certain things I'm just applying. Travis was in that room when I got that $30 song request live.
Yeah, it was just me and that dude.
It was you and that dude, and that dude's like just costing me money to make weird requests.
Did you have your Venmo out or something, or he?
So I have my PayPal connected on OBS.
So
through OBS Studio, is it what's it called? Stream Labs.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have my PayPal connected that way, and so when they donate, it just goes right through there.
Uh-huh.
So I have a theory on this story exactly. There was only two people in the chat. It was Travis and that guy.
Yeah.
So I believe Travis was working two phones at once. And I think he was like, hey, play this song, I'll give you $30. He was just looking out for you. It was just
Travis this whole time.
It's always Travis. It's just
I would believe that.
You're not supposed to say this kind of stuff.
I would believe that, but the PayPal, I feel like the PayPal notification would have said Travis's name.
What was the name on it?
It was a very Indian name.
See? That's Travis. That's Travis. Travis the Trickster is what we call him. I'm surprised that email didn't come up. Travis the Trickster Gmail.
Oh, that's cute.
Let us know. No, but let us know where we can find you on Twitch and all the social media platforms.
Twitch is twitch.tv/Knowpa Slaps, KNOWPA Slaps. And then, IG is same, Knowpa Slaps. And
Dope.
Hey, before we get going, just want to shout out Eric Bowler and Karen Bowler. RIP to Maxwell and Fortune and Revelry, big staples in Portland. Just had to shut their doors. So shout out to them. Colin was a mainstay over at all the spots actually. So
all of them, yeah.
Those hit home for us in Portland, but hit home more for Colin. So shout out to them.
Yeah. Shout out to all independent club owners as well, because things are just looking more grim every day. And Eric held out for as long as he could to try to, get some relief. And the government's not really helping nightclubs and nightlife and shit like that. So definitely everybody listening at home, support your clubs, your nightlife, your DJs, however way you can. Buy merch if there's merch for sale. Mm-hmm. If there's like a pop-up or a Twitch stream, whatever, go support that, because we'd like to get back to real life eventually and be able to be on a dance floor and enjoy these songs. So,
and on a quick lighter note too, shout out to my little brother and my beautiful sister-in-law. They just had their second baby literally like an hour ago. So
sick.
Shout out. Yes.
All right. Well, that will wrap it for this week. Knowpa, thank you very much for joining us, man.
Thank you guys for having me. That was hella fun.
Dope.
Let's see. Coming up next week, I believe is I think it's this Sunday. We have the Hood Internet as
Hood Internet.
Mashup extraordinaires out of Chicago, good buddy of mine. So tune in next week. Wear your mask. Stay safe. And we will be right back with you. Peace out, y'all.
Peace and love.